really craving a salad today for lunch, which is honestly really weird if you look at, all the cheat meals that I've been having on my channel. I don't rarely ever get a salad, so I was definitely feeling like I wanted something a bit lighter today. Fun fact, during the pandemic when we were all locked down, I really liked honey mustard. That was my big craving. Like, if I wanted anything, I just wanted honey mustard dressing, so I would go to the salad place that had honey mustard, and that was my big thing. So a bit weird, I know, and it was kind of good to go back and kind of have that pandemic craving again, and it definitely cleared me out. I don't think my body was ready for it, all the health coming into my body, so we cleaned out a bit, so I should be a little bit light hopefully for this pull workout. But yeah, let's get some pull-ups in, and let's talk a bit about food.
The main reason I wanted a salad today too is because it's my 3-rep day, and honestly it was a little bit heavier from yesterday eating, so I wanted to be able to have something where I felt a bit filled, but still maybe a little bit lighter than if I had something that I might normally have on this day. So hopefully the salad plus cleansing myself a bit will keep me nice and light, and I'll be able to push through those heavy reps without any additional baggage on my body. I'm trying to be a bit smarter going into each one of these pull workouts. For instance, if I was going to do maybe my 7-rep workout, I might want to go more carb heavy, so that way I can kind of sustain the energy across 7 sets of 7 reps. But for this, because it's more of just a burst strength, I think being a little bit lighter and more explosive that way might be better. But we're still experimenting, and we'll see how it goes.
I also feel like calisthenics has to be one of the harder things to do with food, because you need to be able to eat enough to be able to, actively get stronger. You also need to be light enough to be able to do the moves. So calisthenics is hard with food. One reason I really wanted to make this video was because I think a lot of times in the gym community, you'll either talk about food as either being a building block for your workouts, it's your macronutrients, etc., and it's a means to end to hitting your goals. And then you're going to have people that talk about it being a social experience. It's something pleasurable. It's something that you should enjoy and go out and share with others. And honestly, it's both. Food is one of those powerful things where it's going to help you get stronger. It's going to power workouts. But it's also something that can build a community around. It's something where you can go out, enjoy different cultures, experiment with different treats and stuff like that. So I think it's important to keep in mind that no matter what journey you're on, whether it's fitness focused or enjoying different cultures, etc., food is food, and it's really what you make of it. And you can balance the two. You can go and have really optimized workouts with really good food, and then go and celebrate with it too. So don't feel like you need to be pigeonholed into one type of food. So when it comes to me, I'm not on a particular diet of any kind. I also don't really like the word diet because it kind of implies that it's something that you go on and off of. I kind of just eat and try to eat for fueling performance, but also having those periods of enjoyment added in there. Especially having a girlfriend, you got to go out and you got to enjoy yourself with her. So I try to balance just having food that might be considered good with food that might be considered bad, but really good and bad is really just tied into what I think will give me a healthier life and what's going to help me perform better in the gym versus ones where it just tastes good and it's better social experience. So some foods are good in one category and bad in others, and vice versa. So I try to find the balance, and so far I'm able to perform at everything decently well, so I can't really complain that way. Salad's probably not the play when I'm doing 140-pound pull-ups, but I got the 3 reps, a lot of borderline, kind of just like chin was right at the bar, so maybe not ideal. So but most of that didn't feel because I was heavy. It more felt just because I didn't have the energy today, but I had the strength, just didn't have the oomph to get me over the bar. So I'll take that as opposed to feeling heavy. So I'll just need to know to keep fueling myself and never have a salad before a pull day. Come on, Greg, what were you thinking?
like a lot of people, I'm really just trying to get 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein and then balancing my fats and carbs around my workouts. So if I'm going to have something that's body weight focused, going a little bit lighter, and then if I have something that's like a run, high intensity, conditioning based, that's when I can ramp up my carbs a bit. And now I'm finding out that if I have workouts like 7x7, maybe I need to hybrid it. So still learning a lot about my diet and just trying to do my best. When it comes to healthy foods I like to eat, I think the big one is the omelet. Gotta have those eggs in there, really good fat, really good protein. It's a staple meal. I like to add it. Haven't had it as much recently, but it's definitely one that I try to have a couple times a week. And then other than that, I love salmon. Love to have on our salmon nights. Try to do it 2 to 3 times a week. Definitely get those omega-3s, good protein and fat. And then kind of supplement the rest of my meals there. Almonds, protein bars, anything where I can get a little bit of fat and some good protein in. That's the main thing. And then we get into the cheat meals. When it comes to cheat meals, people are usually either savory or sweet. I'm both. I tend to lean more towards sweet. I really love kind of ice cream mixed in with candy, so like a Blizzard or concrete mixer, or hot and cold combos like molten lava cakes with ice cream or cookies with ice cream. Now I'm getting hungry. But those tend to be kind of my favorite go-tos. And then I have other things like burgers, things like that you might go back to for more of a savory, more fatty based meal. But yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards sweet recently. But yeah, if it's cheat meal day, sometimes you gotta have both. I also like those meals that can be kind of both a cheat meal and a healthy meal. So something maybe like a gyro or a chicken shawarma, something where you don't feel as bad after you eat it. It's probably a cheat meal, probably a little bit higher in fat and carbs, but you still feel good with just you get your cheat out of the way, and it's way better than something like a triple decker burger with bacon or something like that. So I'm trying to be better about incorporating more of that in my diet, that and like maybe sushi, for instance. But man, I'm tired. Yeah, but see, now I'm already thinking about food after this. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do after this for eating. We have a date night tonight, so now I got the cheat meal juices flowing. So we'll see what we have to get. Overall, not a bad workout. I just learned if I'm gonna have a salad, I need to have some extra carbs with it too. Maybe a wrap, maybe some fruit. I don't know, but yeah, still a pretty good push, surprisingly. So can't complain. On to the next one and on to a cheat meal.